action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Won by the Thunder. Paul. Down low Adams. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Fultz into the front court. Down just a couple. Aaron Gordon against Adams. Isaac. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Paul to Adams. No good. Over to the right side. Vucevic to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Nikola Vucevic snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Gordon to Josh Hart. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Oklahoma City ball. Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Hart to Fultz. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Has a look. And the Thunder with the rebound. To Paul. Beyond the arc for three. And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there for three. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Thunder with the basketball. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Good look that time, but off the mark. Fultz into the front court. Leads just a point. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here comes the screen. Chance for Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
It's Orlando's ball. Markelle Fultz. Screen coming. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Fultz with the basketball. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Gordon to Fultz. To Vucevic. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Paul.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. Hits all three free throws. Fultz into the front court, trailing by 4. Aaron Gordon guarded by Patterson. Nothing going here on that drive. Gordon to Fultz. Slam dunk for Markelle Fultz. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Here comes the screen. Nikola Vucevic with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Paul from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Fultz with the basketball. They trail by 2. Gordon. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Gordon doesn't have the touch. No good. Paul into the front court. 2-point advantage. Gordon to Josh Hart. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Josh Hart at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Paul. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Magic owned the possession. Hart. Picked up by the Thunder.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Curling inside. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder. To Paul. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
The Magic with 4 to shoot. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down 4. To Josh Hart. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. Paul with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Paul. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Cleans it up. Another follow. Still no good. Paul into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Here comes the screen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Augustine picked up by Paul. Jonathan Isaac buries the trifecta.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. It was right there. Isaac to Josh Hart. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the lap. Substitutions, Oklahoma City. Substitutions, Orlando.
Fultz. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To shoot for Orlando. Gordon to Fultz. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Markelle Fultz forcing that one there. Well defended.
Hey, locked up.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Gordon to Vucevic. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The Thunder have the possession. From the painted area, won't go down. To Fultz. Nikola Vucevic. 3 for 6 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Adams. Oh, he had it.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
To Fultz. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting.
It's good. And one.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Vucevic. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Nikola Vucevic with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Going to launch beyond the arc and a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Orlando has it. To Vucevic. Short jumper won't go down. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nikola Vucevic tips it. Fourth this contest.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Markelle Fultz. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And the finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. Cashes in for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fultz into the front court. His guys currently down by 13.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Almost unlucky bounce. Oklahoma City's got it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Gordon. No good. To Adams. From the outside, no good. Gordon. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nikola Vucevic rejects it. Ooh, 5 now. Here's Orlando with the basketball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Markelle Fultz to Aaron Gordon. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. To Adams. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark. Fultz with the basketball. Final minute, first half. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Adams. Kicks it around the perimeter. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Nothing going here on that drive. They love this hustle. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Substitutions. Orlando. Substitutions. Oklahoma City.
Paul. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
He can't convert the free throw. To Josh Hart. Mo Bamba to Josh Hart. Shot clock winding down. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Paul to Adams. To Paul for three. Not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Josh Hart. And count the basket inside.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
4-3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Paul. free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Augustine with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Runner here, won't go down.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bump and the pushing, the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
Hart. The Magic with 4 to shoot. No, I missed a short one there. Sent it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Paul. Now Adams down low. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Short jumper stays out. Now Paul with the basketball. His team on top by 13. Here comes the screen. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Paul. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Paul. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Hart knocked loose. Thunder have it. Deep left corner. To Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
Remember that old saying? Let sleeping dogs lie? I wouldn't trash talk to this guy right now. I wouldn't want to do anything to ignite him or really instigate him to start attacking more.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. The drive right to the basket. Shot by Paul won't go. Augustine with it up top. His guys down 11. Hart picked up by Patrick Patterson. Here comes the screen. Hart from long range. Can't connect. Paul across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Adams. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys trail by 13. To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Paul. Rebounded by Orlando. To Josh Hart. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Hart. To Mo Bamba. Cleaning the offensive glass. Terrence Ross pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as their coaching staff.
Substitutions. Oklahoma City. Into the game for Orlando. Number 31.
Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Thunder with the basketball. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nikola Vucevic swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nikola Vucevic. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
That pass stolen by Orlando.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw.
Shooting the shot.
And he makes them both.
Good shot, man.
Magic basketball.
I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
And counted at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Number 23.
Paul into the front court. It's an 8-point lead.
Watch out, watch out.
Count the basket inside.
I've been watching this game for a long time. Sometimes all the prep and scouting in the world can help you stop a move like that.
To Vucevic. Steven Adams sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Paul. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Cruises inside for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Chris Paul, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Nope, first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Vucevic. Drives, but a shot won't go down. To Vucevic. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. Nikola Vucevic. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. OKC ball. To Paul. Fires the 3. Off the iron. No good. He gets it. To Paul. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. Isaac to Vucevic. Here comes the screen. Vucevic against Chris Paul. To Josh Hart. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Over to the right side. Vucevic buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Hey, screen, screen, screen.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Josh Hart. To Vucevic. Five to shoot for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Whistle blows, intentional foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot, and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Knocks it down from mid-range. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Good victory here for the Thunder as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder got the win in a close game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Magic finished on the losing end of a close score. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Orlando Magic. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.